All right. We're going to try to see if we can figure out how to get this guy working today. Or at least what the problem is. Let's check this out. And open her up. I'm going to try to get as close here as I can. Okay. Oh, that's right. It starts with a mirrored camera, so hold on here. I hate that. Stop mirroring my camera. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'll show you right now what's happening. When I turn it on, we get that sound. And it kind of starts, but it doesn't fully start. So this did go out. This is a 2.5 slow blow. I'm going to put a fast blow in for now because I don't have a slow blow. So here's the deal, operators out there. You can use a fast blow in a slow blow, but you can't do it the other way around because slow blow is a tube that heats up with more time before the fuse blows, but fast, it blows fast, right? So if you do the opposite of that, you could really damage something in your board. But if you do it the other way around, you're just gonna have a fuse blow faster, that's all. All right. Let's see if I can get this fuse out of here. This is the one that keeps blowing. It's F4. How do I get this out without? There we go. Okay. F4, and this is a 2 amp. Oh, I do have a 2 amp slow blow. So I could put that in, but it's just going to blow again. So let's, before we do that, take a look at the back of this board. Actually, people are saying to look at the power board. Let's test all the fuses. Gosh. All right, this is going to be a little harder. What's up, DJM? This is going to be a little harder to do because I'm going to have to take each fuse out now. Wait, I don't have my phone. Shoot. That's not going to happen right now. I forgot my, it's at home. I forgot my, what's it called? You know what? I'm just going to put a 2 amp in here, but yeah, I forgot my voltage tester. A lot of people are saying reseat everything, make sure that, you know, everything is seated properly. So we're going to, these are very tight pins. I'll let you know that. God. You know what? I'm going to unplug it too. So there is no power going to it whatsoever now. All right. That is reseated. That is reseated. That is reseated. That was a 2 amp. So slow blow also are more expensive than fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fast blow in there because they're cheaper. And if it works, I'll swap it over to a slow blow. Turn your lights on. All right. This is a 7.5. Oh. Well, what's up? Hey, thanks for the sub. Hi, Kimberly. We're just working on police force here. Okay, so I really actually only have 2 amp slow blow. I don't have 2 amp fast blow. So I'm going to reseat every connection, put the new fuse in, see if that does anything. We already reseated these. I could check all the fuses again. Let's check every fuse. Wait, I don't have my phone. I can't check the fuses. Okay. Well, I remember testing all of these, and these were all working fine. So we're just going to reseat every connection here. And make sure you have the power off. And I would advise even to unplug the power. And remember, these big capacitors here can still store energy in them, even after they're turned off and unplugged. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we're just reseating every connection here. It would be worth it for me to do a full cap kit replacement on these boards too. So maybe right now I could also write down all the capacitors for each board. But for the time being, we're just going to reseat every connection. Okay. It's crazy, these old Williams games, how much, I think these ribbons are fine, how many connectors and how huge these circuit boards are. Now, you know, the modern Sterns, they got node boards all the way across under the playfield that they all kind of talk to each other and make it easier to know if one is working or not working, so you can do a system diagnostic. To be honest, I think a lot easier. You know, there's still stuff that I can learn about these for sure, but just as a newbie operator, 1 year into this, I'm realizing how much easier Stern. Ooh, okay, well that's split now. Unless that's meant to be split, but I don't think it is. It's still connecting though. I don't remember if we did these or not. Let's finish this board. But yeah, there's these System 11s. These boards are just huge. It's crazy how many things are going on in here. Okay, that's why people recommend starting with Bally 80s. They're actually fairly easy to understand, fairly easy to do what you need to do, to troubleshoot, all that stuff. So anybody hopping on, all I'm doing is reseating every connection here. We're going to swap that fuse. Pay close attention to it. Hopefully it doesn't blow. Okay. Some of these connectors probably haven't been reseated in a while, so. But that's all of them on the MPU. If I understand the system correctly, I believe this is the sound module. Is it? Yeah. Music. So this is a sound module. This is power. This is the MPU. I think this is lights. And what is this? I actually don't know. Yeah, this is where I have to learn, right? If you guys know, hi Maddie Girly, what's up? If you guys know what this board does, I don't. I don't remember if I reseated this or not. I don't think I need to reseat the light board. That doesn't really seem to make sense for the current situation we have. Wait, I did do this one because I remember doing this one. Okay. Well, let's just reseat them all one more time just to be safe. Okay, we're gonna put our new 2-amp fuse in here. These guys are like $5 for 2 of them. It's pretty stupid, so that's why I'm gonna keep an eye on it in case if it blows. Okay, let's plug it back in. All right, here goes nothing. Nope. Okay. I can tell because of the sound. So I think what we're going to do is take apart that board and this one and see if behind there's any burn marks. We're going to do one at a time here. So we are unplugged. It is turned off. Okay, that's only 3 connectors. Not bad. One. Could be a cold solder joint. Could be, I don't know. I guess a lot of things. Some tunes in the background. We're vibing. Okay. Put your hand on this. careful. There. Okay. Well, there's one of our boards. Just a quick glance. I don't see anything that looks concerning. Might be worth resoldering every spot. You know, that probably hasn't been done in a while. Let's see, I just don't want to get these mixed up because those are the same amount of connectors. So let's bring this over to the table. I'm not going to be able to have enough time to solder every joint here, though. But that's what it looks like, right? It could be some capacitors that need to be replaced. Could be a lot of different things. So, yeah. Okay. If there's a way to, yeah, I can put that over there, I guess. And those will hang down. It's a lot of things to plug back in, right? So you just have to be careful in making sure. That's got 4. I mean, they are like right where they should go, right? They're gonna just hang right where they should go. So it should be easy enough to just take those and plug them back in. Okay. Those are 4 screws. Of course, this is hard to get at. Those are the same screws, so it doesn't really matter if you mix them up or not. Well, what's everyone having for lunch today? What's up, Beamy? Just plug the cables in anywhere. Yeah, it'll work. This is me learning System 11 right now, I guess. So many cables, so many circuit boards, so many things that consist of. Oh, we got 2 in the middle too. Okay. So it's long enough that it needs 6. Okay. What are you having for lunch, Beamy? Oh, come on. Okay. That is probably one of the cleanest looking backs on a circuit board I've seen. So I mean, it's worth it to re-hit every single one of these spots. Resolder each spot. That's, you know, worth trying that. But this looks really pretty clean, to be honest with you. Yeah. But, I mean, it's worth hitting every spot again. So, ham and rolls with fruit. Nice. All right, so we only have 30 minutes, but I'm actually going to end the stream early today. But we could hit a few solder spots here. Just need a table. Do it right here, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to do this at home. Yeah. Let's do this at home. How about we play a game of Foo Fighters? Because I don't want to be soldering a bunch of stuff here and making it smell like solder at the American Legion. So, that's about all we can do for police force right now. So let's play a game. I'm going to give you a wider angle here. Oh, triple camera, ultra wide. Here we go. Okay. We'll play a game of Foo Fighters. And then I got to go because my kids have a birthday party today. And we got some work to do. See if we made any money last night. Nothing. All right. All right.
Yes, the flippers work. Get in the van.
Whoops.
Almost hit the duck there. Maybe it's just a few weather balloons. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Sure.
Ooh, that was a close one. UFO is go, bro.
Ah. There.
Pick a destination.
Oh, backhand.
No tunes today, though. Take a please to join our Foo brothers and stop that black alien in his
Whoops.
tracks. Stick with me. UFO is a go. Stand by.
well, everybody. Oh, no. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry we didn't get police force working. I do have to go because my kids have a birthday party. So, thanks for hanging out. I will keep you updated on police force. I'm going to take those home, reflow the solder on everyone, and then take record of all of the capacitors, and swap all the capacitors out eventually too. It's going to be a project for sure, but I'm kind of determined to maybe fix it myself. I could send it in to some people, and they would be able to work on it, but I'm also, kind of motivated to just fix this thing on my own. So I think a good start would be replacing all the capacitors, reflowing solder, testing all the fuses, making sure they're all working properly. After that, I'm a little stumped, I guess, but I'm going to start with that. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Have a good one.